Morning, sir.
How's it going?
Good.
What's going on with this truck here?
I am in the process of purchasing this land. I am the owner of the motorhome. I had some problems getting it onto the actual land. From this, what I can see...
Let's go over here a minute.
Sure. Yeah. From what I can see, I mean, isn't the drainage ditch part of the property so I can keep it parked here? Or do I need to get it up on the land?
That's a good question.
Because I know the neighbors are upset just because it's so close to the wall.
Well, we were ready to tow it right now.
Well, I do have the paperwork for the vehicle.
Yeah.
And I do have the permission to be here.
Now what happened? You purchased this property?
I'm in the process of purchasing the property, yeah.
Okay. So, do you have the...
This is not part of the property, though. This is city property.
I wasn't aware of that. So, basically...
Whether you're aware of it or not, this is city property.
Okay.
This is a wash.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Are you living in there?
Basically, I've been hired... I mean, I am watching the property. It's my property. I'm in the process of purchasing it. So, I thought that it's on my... Well, I'm videotaping it for documentation.
Okay, well, I'm going to have you just put it away for now, okay?
Okay, well, I'll put it in my pocket, but I'm going to record it simply because it's
I've dealt with you before.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been in the area for a while, right?
What's your name?
My last name's Rodriguez. I remember because you came out with that the last time I spoke to you. But this is in a different area.
It's what?
Something very similar to this.
This whole motorhome is a mess. I'm basically going to be selling it eventually.
Okay, well here's the problem. You got a motorhome that's got temporary registration that expired a few days ago.
No, it did not.
Okay.
Its new registration is for the 31st.
Okay. Right here it says March 18th.
Where?
March 19th.
No, that's not.
Okay. Am I not seeing 19 or am I seeing 31st?
It's on the 31st. Maybe I didn't put it on there right.
Okay.
Because I had one, and then they gave me another one that was extended.
Okay.
Should I go in there and look for it? Maybe maybe I taped it up wrong or something. Because I thought that said.
Stand by here. Let us talk to you first. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, this thing has been expired for 3 years.
Would you please
I just purchased it. I'm trying to basically get it working, all this other stuff. It's not. I'm working on...
Now, do you have any proof that you're trying to purchase this land at all?
Yes, I do. Well, I mean, other than this.
Other than that, that's...
And you're telling me this is fake?
It doesn't look real to me. I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying that in itself isn't a legal document. I can't say, okay, well, definitely this property is yours.
Okay, so what are my options
The fact of the matter is that you're parked on city property. It looks unusual to us.
I get that completely. I get that completely.
Okay. The fact that you have the documentation, I used to work inland title, so I'm familiar with this type of stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. That could be or could not be correct. Okay. Yeah. Especially with land with the.
And I was hoping next week was going to have them ready to tow it onto the land.
Does it not run?
It doesn't. It's not running. I got it about this far. It started to sputter out. I wasn't sure what to do. I pulled it in here, and it just died. I've checked spark plugs. I bought this for $1,000 at a fucking one of those auction places. And then I've poured in 1,500 of it, and it still doesn't run at all. I mean, it just... Oh, my God. I just keep making stupid mistakes.
Because I've dealt with you before, because I remember you came out with the same...
Yeah.
The little...
Well, I've had this parked over by Devonshire and Reseda. Is that where it was?
It could be. Oh, wait a minute, it could be, yeah.
Yeah, because you're, I mean, I'm sure
I remember, we came up and that was a while ago, so you've done this for quite a while then. See, that was probably
And I still can't get the damn thing to run.
This was probably about 4 to 6 months ago.
Yeah, and I can't, I recently purchased it then. So I still haven't been able to get the thing to run correctly. I had the carburetor rebuilt, I bought a new starter, new spark plugs, new spark plug cables. I've spent...
Okay, so here's the thing. At this point...
Yeah.
It looks very unusual for me that you would be renting just a plot of land.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I was in the process of purchasing. I was going to park it on here. I was going to start mowing it, cleaning it up, and I had intentions of building.
Where's your equipment that you would be doing this?
I don't have it yet. I mean, I'm pretty much broke. I'm poor.
Okay, so how are you buying an $850,000 piece of land?
I took what was left of my savings.
Okay.
And I got screwed. I made a stupid mistake.
Okay. Do you understand where I'm coming from, sir? I'm not trying to be insulting towards you or anything like that. However, how does it look to me?
It looks like I'm an idiot.
No. I'm not. You don't say that. You're just not making the right decisions. You're trying to buy a piece of land in prime area. I mean, look at these houses around here. Okay, my partner and I together probably couldn't afford one of these houses.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're coming in here without a job or anything like that, or without any money, and you're trying to buy an 800. That indicates 840.
The guy was a good salesman, I guess.
Okay.
You know, because
and I mean, and this is happening all the time around here. We have people coming in. What they're doing is they get a house. Like, let's say that house goes into foreclosure.
Yeah.
Then we have a company who comes out and says,
they're squatters or some shit.
"Hey, yeah, we can."
I know, it's a bad economy. It's like people are having to breaking all kinds of laws just to have a roof over their head.
Away. See, and like I said, and it was Devonshire. It was off of Etiwanda, right?
Yeah.
We got it open.
Oh, you got it open?
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty
please
sure
don't
that's
tell
the
it.
summer.
Please
sorry?
don't tell it.
Well, the thing of it is that you have.
The registration is on there. Please don't tell it. Let me go in. Maybe it's at the wrong paper because I know I had the old one taped up. Maybe I just taped it up wrong.
Okay, but this was just issued not so long ago. Okay.
Fuck.
You see, it was issued to you. Actually, you know what? You're right. I read it wrong.
Yes. So that means that you're not going to tell it.
I can't tell it now, but
Okay.
you got to get it out of this alley.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will be.
Okay.
You know what?
I'll do it Monday.
My bad.
I'll do
You
it
got me
Monday.
all wet for nothing?
Yeah.
My bad because I read something wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so, but you listen, you got to get this out of here.
Yeah.
And as for that whole rental
Oh, I mean,
thing,
I've got neighbors, every other day. Bang, 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 bang. I mean, they don't like it, so I mean.
okay, well, here's the thing. Your tires are marked. If it's here for more than 72 hours, I can see that DOT's been by. And if they come by, let's say they marked it on Friday, if they come by on Monday,
Yeah.
it's good to go.
Okay.
Okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, we already know what it is now, so they'll know which truck to bring out here.
So Monday I'll have to just have it towed right away.
You'll have to have this thing out of here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay?
I'm glad I caught you and didn't, I didn't come back later and see it gone.
Does it
Well-
run?
Huh?
Does it run?
It doesn't run. I got to hear that it puttered out, and I bought this thing for $1,000. I put $1,500 of it in. New starter, new plugs, rebuilt carburetor, and I still can't get the thing to even start on a regular basis. It's just I've wasted all my money, and it's just like.
You might be better off just sending it to pick your part or something.
Well, it's not even a pick my part kind of thing. It's just I don't have the money to get it fixed either.
No, I mean, maybe they'll give you money for it.
Oh yeah, so salvage yard.
Yeah, salvage yard.
But then I'm gonna have to figure out where, because right now, I mean, I am living in this. So sadly enough, I hate it. I don't want to, but
Or maybe you can get a mechanic over here to get it running. You can
again,
get it out
the
here.
money thing.
Yeah.
I've spent over $1,500 trying to get the damn thing working, and it's just like my best bet to sell it and find something smaller, like a van that's 10 years old. That's not, because this is like 40 years old. It's a piece of garbage. It's a piece of garbage.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You might be better cutting your losses.
Yeah, it was issued on the...
I gotta cut my losses on it.
So here's the deal. Unfortunately, I made the mistake and read this wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to do, partner.
What?
I'm gonna just cite him for being parked in the alleyway. Get a good file to Daryl, and he can move it.
Okay.
Okay.
Did we cancel the heavy duty?
Yeah. Let me cancel tow right now.
Okay.
Hey, got you out of the office for a little bit, right?
Yeah. Woke me up.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish this rain would stop.
Yeah. Well, it's just drizzle.
I know. It
Sometimes
drives
it's
me nuts.
almost worth more, better raining than it is drizzle.
Yeah, because you don't realize how wet you're getting.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we're gonna be canceling this for now. The guys get the money to move it.
I mean, from a logical standpoint, I'm really not sure what to do because I of course don't want to live out of a fucking shopping cart. But
exactly. Listen, you gotta find. Listen, like I said, I've dealt with you before.
yeah,
He's got a
Okay,
sticker.
and that was a while ago.
yeah.
Current sticker on it.
I mean, I'm obviously not a hardened criminal.
Yeah.
I'm obviously not.
Because that was back behind. Yeah, like you said.
I mean, I'd even try to join the LAPD if I thought I'd have a chance in hell of passing the physical.
but
You know, but it's just like
it was the street, one street.
Yeah,
west
it was
of
over,
Reseda and
Uh-huh.
Devonshire right there.
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember that. That was a
Canby
while.
Avenue. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I told you get it out of there, and apparently
Yeah.
a day or two later
I mean,
you got it out.
it's like it would run intermittently. It would be fine, and then because the whole issue has been the smog, not being able to get it smogged.
Well, what year is it?
It's like a '78, but it was sitting for 4 years.
What year is it that the cutoff? It's in like
76.
76.
75 or 6.
Okay.
But it's. I mean, even after all the work I've done, it'll still sputter. It'll still. When I change gears, it wants to die. When
It's like dirty fuel. Maybe you just need to, like I said, get
No,
one of
I've
these
done
cheap
that. I've
mechanics.
put $70 worth of premium fuel in it with the stuff that's supposed to clean the engine. It's just it's so old and needs so much money to go into it that I don't have that. It's a money pit, and so it just
See, but listen to what you're saying. You're saying you don't have the money to fix the car.
Well, I got disability.
Okay, but how do you have the money to buy an $800,000 piece of land?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you own this land?
Well, he says he's in the process of trying to buy it, but
Oh.
Somebody gave me paperwork. I gave somebody money. I thought it was legit. I have to check that. So.
Yeah. That's
and
probably
that happens all the time.
I feel so stupid.
Well, don't, because we have people actually. We have people actually. They're not going to take your car. Don't worry. We have people actually move into houses. They move their furniture, everything else. Okay, we had a police officer friend of mine.
Yeah.
Okay, she moved out of one house, got a great place, and
I'll just turn. Hi, fellow YouTubers. This is Nick Bravo Esquire. I wanted to clear up a couple of comments on my videos. Those comments basically saying that I live in a park. I do not live in a park. I do, however, live in a motorhome. I just woke up, so I'm going to show you inside my motorhome, because I know some of you are just absolutely dying to see it, for whatever reason. And there you go. That's the motorhome. It's where I sleep. That's where I shit. That's where I sit and do whatever. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I have enjoyed making it. So, with that said, have a great day.